Amazon for over $2,000 a share. That's crazy. Or is it?
Okay, so then why would you buy Amazon stock on today, February the 3rd, at a price of $2,042 a share? It's up this morning another $34 a share, bringing it to 2,042. So why would you buy it? Well, let's look at its earnings report. Revenues reported of 87.4 billion in fourth quarter, and Amazon Web Services were up 34%. Subscriptions, that is Amazon Prime, were up 32%, and other, which is their advertising and their other activities, up 41%. This is phenomenal growth. This is unheard of growth for a company of the size of Amazon. And I think you need to recognize it and put it in perspective to its share price. A lot of their growth is coming right now from Amazon Web Services. This is the cloud. There are three major players in the cloud, and that is Microsoft, Google, and Amazon leads it. A lot of that lead has become as a result of their marriage to the auto industry. Your car puts out a tremendous amount of data every day that is going into the cloud, and Amazon is capturing it and thus knows what you're doing and uses that to then sell you things. And that's or advertise anyway, things to you. So they become very more important to people who want to sell products to you. And that they are then the source of the information that is needed to put those ads on your internet and anywhere else based on your anticipated needs. Amazon Prime, something that I am a member of, they've grown by 50% in the last year. They have 150 million paid members. I pay around, I believe it's $120 a year, and that gives me free shipping on many products. It gives me some discounts. It gives me my Amazon Prime Video on my TV. And it gives me privileges that are important to me. And I want to make a comparison. And they just notified me that Amazon Fresh, and that is if I want to buy vegetables and fruits from Whole Foods, that I no longer will pay a delivery charge. Well, on the other side of the perspective, my gym just notified me that if I want towels, and I want to participate in classes, I'm going to have to pay more than I've been accustomed to paying for the last 10 years. So Amazon and Jeff Bezos recognizes that the most important asset he has is me, his client, and he's going to do anything and everything he can to make me happy. My gym feels that the most important asset they own is their facility. And the more they can charge me for it and add the cost to me, the better they're going to be off. Well, they're wrong. They're going to eventually drive me to go and look and see if I can get a better deal or a more pleasing relationship somewhere else. Please, Jeff, get into my gym membership business because I don't like the way they're treating me. So let's get back to Amazon. Why would you want to buy it? It is the growingest, most company in the world right now. It is finding ways to make you happy through its delivery system, through its going into drones to delivery, through its Amazon Prime, and its overall business ventures are up 41. Advertising is up 41%. So the key to the future, though, is where they're going, and that is through Alexa. Alexa is that little device that you have in your car or you have in your house and you talk to. It's a voice activated operating system, and it's going to become an important part of your life because right now, what you have to do to connect to the internet, if you're out and about or even if you're home, you have to get involved with a computer or your phone. You have to pick the phone up or turn the computer on. You have to find the web page or the app that you want to work with, and then you have to punch your finger to get what you want done. That's going to be replaced. I'm going to be replaced by a lapel pin or maybe a ring that I wear, and then a speaker system that is either going to be a bud in my ear or something on my glasses. And I will merely say, I want Alexa, book me a room at the Hilton in downtown San Diego for March the 2nd through March the 5th. And it will be done. I won't have to pick up my phone. I won't have to do any effort, and it will tell me in my ear when it's done. So this is, your phone is going to be replaced for 90% of what you want. Alexa is going to become your concierge. You'll wake up in the morning and you will say, Alexa, turn the shower on and warm it for me. Turn the coffee pot on 3 minutes later. You will speak to a waist-high robot and say, Alexa, go out and get the paper. If it's time to fly, you'll tell the robot to get your bags and take them and put them in your car for that trip that you're making to San Diego. This is the future. And the person driving this is Jeff Bezos. The company driving it is Amazon.com. You may have heard of what is it called? Go stores. That they don't have that many of them now, but they have these stores where you will walk in, and they're small stores. They stock those main items that Amazon believes that you want. You'll walk in, or you already can walk into these Go stores and pick up what you want, and then with your phone, it identifies you, and you walk out and it charges you for it. In the future, you will also have, with your glasses or your earbud, you'll say it'll be a whole department store, because Amazon is also getting into private labeling for clothes, for toilet paper, for soft drinks, for anything. They're even contemplating getting into the car business. But you will walk into this department store, because what Amazon recognizes is currently 10% of all retail shopping is done online. That leaves an opportunity for another 90%. 2% of all grocery shopping is done online. That leaves another 98% opportunity. And all they have to do to gain that is make it easier for you. Make it a nicer experience, so that they're already buying up the shopping, the deserted shopping malls and turning them into distribution centers. We have in Birmingham a shopping mall that's probably been empty for 15 to 20 years. It used to be the third largest shopping mall in our city, and now it's vacant, and it has been vacant. And it's got a huge shopping center around or parking lot around it. Someday, that'll be an Amazon distribution center, and I'll drive by it, and I'll see drones flying in and out of it. Because, again, it has a huge parking lot. It's a wonderful takeoff area. And it will deliver me my packages. And it'll give me not one-day delivery that I get through Prime now. It'll give me a 30-minute delivery. This is where they're going. They're also going to go, and we have another shopping center called Brookwood Mall. And it's in a perfect location, but it's a center mall concept. And it just doesn't work. We have had probably 4 major companies try to turn it around and make it work, and they can't make it work. Well, Amazon will come in and turn it into not just like a Go store, that every one of the stores you'll be able to walk into, and with your lapel pin, your Alexa lapel pin, you'll ask, where can I find a blue blazer? And Alexa will tell you which store to go into, what aisle to go to. You'll go pick it out, you'll try it on, and you'll say, yeah, I want it. And you'll walk out the store and it will bill it to you. You'll walk over to the Starbucks and again, you'll merely tell them what you want, they'll give it to you, and they will bill it to you. This is where it's going. In fact, at Starbucks, there may be a robot behind the counter. I was on a cruise ship just 2 weeks ago, and they had a bartender that was two bartenders that were robots that would make your drink for you. Everybody thought or stood around and watched it, thought it was a novelty. No, it's not a novelty, folks. It's the future. Amazon right now owns its own robot company. Why would they own their own robot company? Because they have 250,000 workers in their distribution centers and 100,000 robots. They make their own robots. Well, why wouldn't they then, if they can pick up goods in the distribution center and get them to me, why wouldn't they make that robot available for me to buy in my house or in a store? This is where it's going, and there's one company leading the way to this, and that's Amazon. Let's talk about healthcare. Healthcare is important to me. I'm 75 years old. I recognize that my wife has trouble with her eyes. She has dry eyes. She has glaucoma. She has a lot of need for drops, and the process of getting those drops on a timely basis became complicated. So she contacted PillPack. It's an Amazon pharmaceutical company. They deliver her eye drops on a regular basis. She doesn't have to order them. They know when she needs them. If they get ahead of her and she has too many, well, the next time she's in her car, she goes past the UPS store and says, send them back to Amazon, and they take them. No questions asked. This is the future of retail, and there's one company in front of it. They also have what they call basic care. That's for over-the-counter drugs. Because they do no advertising, because they don't have a physical store, because they don't have a pharmacist and a pharmacist assistant, they can sell that stuff a lot cheaper than anyone else. As I said, they have told me now I don't have to have a delivery charge for my fresh from Whole Foods. They are making my life easier. I want to share with you something that happened. I used to have my bundle, my TV, my internet, and my phone through AT&T. I went through hell to switch from AT&T to Spectrum. Now I'm very pleased with, and I got Roku. So I've reduced my monthly bill from somewhere around $250 to around $125. So I've cut it in half. But let me explain. I had to go through hell to get AT&T to drop everything that I was doing, and then at the end they send me a bill for $4. Okay, so I go to Spectrum and I say, okay, this is what I want. I've got Roku. I want that, and this girl tells me that your Android phone won't work with your new Spectrum account and your new internet service. That was a lie. But shame on me, I didn't understand. I didn't understand what she was doing. She sold me a $700 phone that I am going to have to pay for over the next 24 months. Well, that's just money, and that's okay. I'll take care of that, and that doesn't matter. But damn her. She just opened the door that as soon as I can get away from Spectrum, I will. You can't screw me and get away with it, because sooner or later, I'm going to figure it out. And as soon as I can get away from you, I will. Amazon, give me an opportunity through Amazon Prime to handle my web service, my TV, and my telephone, and I'm away from Spectrum forever. And guess what? I'm going to tell everybody that listens to me that Spectrum screwed me for $700 for a phone that I don't need. Now all I use my old phone for is to shoot videos. Folks, the world is changing. You just can't screw people and get away with it. Amazon is not that way. Jeff Bezos says our most important asset is our customer. And our customer will want, once we give them what they want, within 24 hours, we have to decide what they want more. And he operates on a process of what he calls day one. Every day is day one with his relationship with me, because he knows whatever he's given me, I want more. And his mindset and his company's mindset is, what does Kerry want and how can I give it to him so he becomes more loyal to me? That's why I will continue to buy Amazon stock no matter what the price is, because they are going to put everybody else out of business who doesn't want to take care of me on my terms. I am the buyer. I am the guy who runs this economy. And if you want to run a business that is going to work in this economy, you have to make me happy. You can't screw me. Screw me once and shame on me. You know the real word. Shame on me. Screw me twice and shame on you. They won't screw me twice. I'm gone as soon as I got an option. And I'm telling everybody. Okay, that's why you buy Amazon. No, it's not crazy to buy Amazon. No, it's not crazy to buy Google. No, it's not crazy to buy Apple or Facebook. These people are so far ahead of the rest of the world that there are only going to be about 6 of them when it's all over. Okay, that's my gig for the day, and I'm buying Amazon. It's going to come down a bit. I'd rather buy it somewhere around, what did I tell you? It's around 2,000. I'm expecting a major correction, and I'd like to see it around 1,500 before I drop a whole much more into it.